Hey you, yeah you. Did you know that the ability to change your life is just sitting inside you waiting for you to wake up? Yeah, it's like having a superpower you forgot you had. To unlock it though, you're going to need a little guidance. Don't worry, I'm here for you. But first, let's get one thing straight. Self-reliance means being your own superhero. No more waiting around for someone else to save the day. It's time to step up and take charge of your own life. That's where confidence comes in. See how I slid that word in? We're going to do that a lot because, well, confidence is key. Step 1, soul searching. Yes, you actually have a soul. We've all got stuff holding us back. Maybe it's laziness, fear, or just binge watching too much TV. Don't lie, you know you've wasted hours on that couch. Well, guess what? To move forward, you've got to leave that behind. And no, I don't mean leaving Netflix forever, let's not get crazy, I just mean making some constructive changes. Yeah, big fancy words, but it just means fixing the stuff that's slowing you down. Chapter 2. Change isn't hard, you're just stuck. Look, change is possible, but it's not going to happen while you're sitting around waiting for some magic life coach to do it for you. Spoiler alert, that magic coach doesn't exist. But the good news is that you can make those changes yourself. Yes, you, with your infinite potential to stop making excuses and start making moves. Here's a little fun fact. Confidence is something you build, like Lego blocks, except way cooler because it's about your life. And just like Legos, it takes time. So stop crying over the pieces and start building. Practical tip number 1, get off the couch. You know those nights when you end up watching 7 straight episodes of something and then wonder why you're still tired? Yeah, that's because you've got a bad habit, my friend. To make things better, get up, start exercising, do something, anything that doesn't involve you sitting there like a potato. Once you start, you'll notice things change. Crazy, right? Chapter 3. Find your inner strength. Yes, it's in there. Okay, let's talk about something serious for a second. Sometimes, you've got to do a little soul searching to find what makes you tick. This isn't some cheesy find yourself journey. It's more like, hey, what's keeping me from being as awesome as I could be? Is it procrastination? Probably. But once you find those little issues, you can kick them to the curb. Oh, and while we're here, let's sneak in our favorite word again. Confidence. Got it? Cool. Here's the deal, if you're gonna change, you need goals, and not those ridiculous goals like, I'll lose 50 pounds in a week or I'll become a billionaire by tomorrow. Let's keep it real. Start small, like I'll walk for 15 minutes today or I'll eat 1 less donut. Easy, right? Once you hit those, you'll feel like a total boss. It's all about those little wins. Oh, and don't beat yourself up if you mess up. We all mess up. Just try again tomorrow. Your new life doesn't explode because you had one off day. Practical tip number 2, don't forget to reward yourself. Now after you've been killing it with your goals, even the tiny ones, give yourself a reward. No, not a whole cake, but maybe a small treat. You know, like that ice cream you've been thinking about. You deserve it for sticking to those changes, my friend. Chapter 5. Positive thinking is not just for hippies. You've heard the whole think positive thing, right? Sounds a bit fluffy, but it's actually legit. When you think positive, you're telling your brain, hey, things aren't so bad, let's do this. Positive thinking is like putting on your favorite playlist. It just makes everything feel better. By the way, that confidence you're building, it grows every time you think positively about yourself. See, I'm really sneaking that word in there every chance I get. Practical tip number 3, write down your feelings. Yes, seriously. I know it sounds kind of lame, but writing down how you feel can really help you figure out what's going on in your head. Plus, it's like your own personal therapy session without the hefty bill. So grab a notebook and get to writing.
I feel nauseous, believe me.
Chapter 6. Quit making excuses already. Look, we all have stuff we want to change. Maybe you want to lose weight, stop smoking, or finally stop being late for everything. But here's the kicker. Nothing changes if you don't start doing something about it. Excuses won't get you anywhere except maybe back to the couch. If you really want to change, you've got to put in some effort. Yeah, effort. I know it's a dirty word, but it's necessary. You'll feel way better when you start seeing results though, and hey, you'll also feel more confident. Chapter 7. Finding your guide. Hint, it's probably you. So, by now, you've probably realized that this whole self-reliance thing is about you taking control. It's not about waiting for the world to magically change. You've got to guide yourself. But don't worry, you've got what it takes. Remember, every time you make a positive change, you're building up your confidence. You're becoming the boss of your own life, and that's pretty cool, right? Practical tip number 4. Meditation. No, you don't need to be a yoga guru. If you're thinking, ugh, meditation is for hippies, you're wrong. Meditation is just a fancy word for sitting down and giving yourself some peace and quiet. No chanting necessary. Just breathe and let your brain chill for a bit. You'd be surprised how much better you feel afterward. Chapter 8. Becoming the master of your own destiny. Yeah, that sounds cheesy, but it's true. At the end of the day, you are the only one who can truly change your life. Sure, people can give you advice and you can read all the self-help books in the world, like this one, duh. But it's up to you to make it happen, and here's the real kicker. Every time you choose to make a change, big or small, you're adding a brick to your confidence house. Brick by brick, my friend. Make the background music inspiring.